That's crazy, bro. Tone. Wait for it to get quiet. I wait. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Rogelio Martinez, and I am the Student Council President. It has been a true honor to represent the student body of Southwest High School. On behalf of my classmates, I would like to welcome all faculty, family, and friends to the Southwest High School class of 2021 graduation. Today is a very important day. It might be the happiest day of your life, where there's no looking back to the embarrassing days of high school. Or it might even be a solemn day, as it marks the end of our beloved high school era. Regardless of which it is for you, today is the beginning of many things. It is now the time to put our lives in our hands and ask ourselves, what am I going to do with it? How am I going to carry myself? Dragons, think about that as the ceremony proceeds. And once again, I'd like to strongly and warmly welcome our guests and soon-to-be graduates to the graduation of the class of 2021. Congratulations. Now, the class president will be giving the welcome speech in Spanish. Thank you.
Buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Alan de Luera y soy el presidente de la clase. Ha sido un honor representar la clase por los últimos 2 años. A todos los administradores, maestros, familias y amigos. Bienvenidos a la graduación de la clase 2021 de Southwest High School. Hoy es un día muy importante. Podrá ser el día más feliz de tu vida porque no tienes que recordar los días peculiares de la prepa. O podría ser un día triste porque marca los últimos días de nuestro tiempo tan estimado en la preparatoria. No importa cuál de los dos sea para ti, hoy sigue siendo el principio de muchas cosas. Ahora es el tiempo de poner nuestras vidas en mano y preguntar, ¿qué vamos a hacer con ella? ¿Cómo nos vamos a comportar? Dragones, piensen en esto mientras procede la ceremonia. Y una vez más, quiero darles una fuerte y cariñosa bienvenida a los invitados y ya mero graduados a la graduación de la clase del 2021. ¡Felicidades!
Good afternoon. My name is Veronica Pusateri, and I am your senior class vice president. I would like to take this moment to acknowledge the impact of my siblings and my parents. Their guidance, perseverance, and humor have shaped the person I am today. Thank you for leading me to this moment. I love you all. That said, I ask that the graduates and audience please rise and direct their attention to the Southwest High School Navy JROTC's presentation of colors. Audience members, please remove your hats in doing so.
Good afternoon. My name is Hannah Wagner. I am the senior class treasurer. Before I begin, I want to thank my mom and dad for everything they have done throughout my life. Every sacrifice they have made has led me to where I am today. Please join me as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. And now the national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched with so streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that the flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good afternoon, families and loved ones. My name is Adelina Virial. As your senior class secretary, it is with great honor to bring you this year's invocation. First, I would like to take a moment and thank the amazing people who have dedicated their time and emotional support in guiding me where I am today. To each of my parents, I want to say you have all impacted my life by showing me how to remember through every struggle you should always keep going. And no matter what I am facing, I should always be kind and show compassion to everyone. I love you all. To all of my grandparents, you have impacted my life for the better. You have always been there to help out with everything from bringing security to our family to bringing joy to all of our hearts when you changed the black and white stories and brought them to color. Now, to my crazy 11 siblings, I just want to say thank you for the shoulders to cry on, the late night talks, and for being my best friends. Without you all, life would be ordinary, and I don't have time for ordinary. And to my beautiful friends, I just want to say thank you for all of the rides and for being people who took the time to get to know me. I love every one of you, and I give God all the glory for blessing me with the ones who are in my life. Now, would each of you please join me in bowing your heads? Dear God, I guess this is it, the absolute last time we will all be together as the Dragon class of 2021. To say the least, we have faced many adversities this past year. I would like to say you have remained present through it all. We thank you for allowing us to be joined here today for the first time in a long while. I know as we go our separate ways, we will forever be connected by the memories of pep rallies, being late to class because the taco lines were too long, Ms. Gates' meaningful lectures, the contagious laughs, the tears, and of course, you, God. I pray that today forward, we can all establish a new chapter in our lives, and through the chaos and heartache, we will be restored. Let us always hype one another up as we see achievements being made, and let us continuously love one another through every struggle, allowing us to always show compassion and extend grace. I pray that when someone is going through dark times, we are the light in their life. I pray that the people we meet along the way will impact us for the better. That joy, hope, strength, charity, and especially love surrounds all of our lives. I pray that we will always remember that there are blessings in the sufferings, that in the uncertainties, you bless us. I pray that we can embody peace, patience, and kindness. Allow each of us to trust in your timing by standing with us. Give us strength when hope is lost and everything seems unsure. As if nothing can be done, let us always remember the certainty God brings. May our paths fly high like the dragons that we are and spread our wings wide. I believe the groundwork has been done. We have attained the wisdom for great success, God. I pray today and for the rest of our lives, you put your hand over every single graduate and person under the sound of my voice, and that you continuously walk with them. I declare that they will find purpose on this earth and they will prosper through it. And finally, I pray that we will always remember the last 12 years and we will keep the class of 2021 in our hearts forever. Can I get an amen? Amen. Seniors, when everything feels chaotic, be still and trust. Finally, expect great things. You may be seated. Thank you.
Hello and welcome. My name is Madison Potter, and as a senior class parliamentarian, I have the honor to introduce you to the Southwest High School's principal, Mr. Black, the man that has dedicated his time and energy to the success of our class and school. Thank you for all that you've done.
I think we've all been cooped up so much with this COVID stuff. If you want to give a big shout out right now, let's just all go ahead and get it all out right now, because I really think we need to. Thank goodness. It's an honor to be here today, and we're so glad we could get this graduation squared away and going. I'd like to introduce a few people up here on stage that without them, most of this would not be happening. They're your school board. Our president, Mr. Sylvester Vasquez Jr., our Vice President, Mrs. Ida Sadolkin. Our Secretary, Mrs. Florinda Bernal. Our Assistant Secretary, Mr. James Sullivan. Member, Mr. Pete Pedro Bernal. Member, Mr. Daniel Carrillo. And member, Mrs. Yolanda Garza Lopez. We would like to remember and thank the late Mr. Mike Frazier for his 40 years of service and commitment to the Southwest community. Additionally, we'd like to thank Dr. Keith Byram for his 37 years of service as he retires from the Board of Trustees. Also up here on stage is our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Lloyd Verstiff. Our Assistant Superintendent of Business and Finance, Mr. Brandon Crisp. Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction, Mrs. Dalila Garcia. Executive Director of Human Resources, Mr. Will Baker. Not here today is our Deputy Superintendent, Mr. Homero Rodriguez, and also Assistant Superintendent in charge of Administration and Human Resources, Dr. Joanne Fay, who will be going off to be a superintendent at a different school district. Not as good as ours, but it is a different school district. Another group, the most important group up here on stage, are our students. Our valedictorian, Alan Delaware. Our salutatorian, Madison Potter. Others in our top 10, Alan Billiot. Leila Karki. Molly Chavez. Caridad Uviero. Braden Pridgeon. Jordan Sampe. Zachary Verstiff. And Victoria Flores. And this guy's been very busy. Our senior class president, Alan Delarue. Our vice president, Veronica Persati. Persiteri, I'm sorry, I did mess it up, didn't I? Secretary, Adelina Villarreal. Treasurer, Hannah Wagner. Parliamentarian, Madison Potter. And historian, Jacob Cantu. Of course, behind the scenes, there's a lot of people it takes to get this thing squared away. Our administration here at the high school, our academic dean, Mrs. Amanda Wagner, who's backstage getting things ready. Assistant Principal, Mr. Albert Garcia. Assistant Principal, Miss Joanne Gonzalez. Assistant Principal, Rodney Ramirez. Assistant Principal, Mr. John Zamora. Our counselors backstage getting things ready for the last little bit of preparation. Our lead counselor, Ms. Jacqueline Chandler. Our counselor, Lindsay Beckman. Ms. Celestina Hernandez, UCAB. Nelda Paz, Deborah Zapata, and our Cafe College liaison, Eric Estrada, getting things squared away in the back. If you've noticed, we have one chair up here at front. We have a senior student that is in hospice right now and will not be here with us today, but she is here with us in spirit. We have helped her reach this goal as well, too. Her name is Jessalyn Araceli Mateos. So if we could pause for a minute for Ms. Araceli. Thank you. Because we're such a close-knit community, that's what we do. These fine young adults at this point in their life, because of all the people along the way, have a lot to be thankful for. Of course, their family and friends, but this year, more than any other time, we must take the opportunity to thank those that got us here. All of our district employees, the bus drivers, the cafeteria staff, all clerical staff, our wonderful police department, all district nurses, the maintenance department, custodial crews, and all levels of professionals. Let's give them a round of applause. This year has been a huge challenge for all of us, and our teachers stepped up to that challenge as well, from our kindergarten teachers all the way to our senior level teachers. I want to take this opportunity to thank all teachers in the school district, and if you are a member of the Southwest High School staff, teaching staff, or any part of the staff, please stand up right now and be recognized. They're all along the sides. Please stand up. All of you stand up. This side, stand up. Any teachers in the audience, please stand up as well, too. You helped get them here. No graduating class has been challenged like this group, not since World War II. I'm going to read from you from a book. This little book was my father's senior class handbook in 1941. Here's what it says. Attending high school is a great privilege. It affords an opportunity to develop the faculties with which one is endowed and thereby to prepare one for a richer, fuller life. This development does not just happen. It comes by diligent application, day by day, to worthwhile tasks. This philosophy of education hasn't changed in 80 years. Your education did not just happen. You worked for it and had a lot of support along the way. You have faced a huge challenge this year. Now, what are you going to do with it? While this event happens and you're sitting there, think about what is it that you're going to do from this day forward. God bless you. Congratulations. And remember, we are Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce again Miss Madison Potter, our salutatorian.
Good afternoon to all, and thank you for coming. I know it has been said before, but I would like to thank the school board, Mr. Black, Mr. Johnson, Ms. Gates, all administration, teachers, and of course, friends and family. We would not be in these caps and gowns without for you. Again, I stand before you, but as this year's graduating salutatorian. As a member of this generation, I can for sure say that we are all incredibly different. We have experienced something so unique and life-changing. The strength we have developed in adaptation has allowed us to finally chase our dreams. Nothing can get in our way except for one thing, fear. Fear and uncertainty seems to be the prevailing theme of these past 2 years, yet this class still thrives. That is because our unique powers have shined through the dark so that we can sparkle in the night. To show proof, I would like to share my story. I've always had academic achievement and outstanding grades since I began school, all the way back in North Dakota. But I think that was because I was afraid to fail. I was afraid to make a mistake that would drag my name through the mud, so when I met challenges, I would prepare so thoroughly that I wouldn't even see a glimpse of failure. But high school changed that. Following my strive for first chair, making district band, region, and all-state band, I wanted to have the same success in marching band. But when I began marching band, I wasn't the best. I marched in the box, which is where the alternative players go who don't have a spot in the show. They have to prove themselves to gain a spot if they step it up, and I hated it because I felt that I immediately failed the test. I felt hopeless because I was scared I would stay in the box forever. But confidence comes with patience, belief, and overcoming fear. So that is exactly what I did. I believed that I would make a spot in the show and prove that my determination is worth the witness in the stands. And soon, my hard work had me marching in my first set, leading me to become a flute section leader my junior and senior year. Now, I don't believe the box was just a place for students who lacked a gift, but a place of potential. And I want to recognize those in my class right now that feel like they're stuck in a box, because you will find your potential. Overcome that fear that is keeping you there now. But potential is not only about what you can do, but what you believe you can do. Many of those close to me and who have known me before high school know that I used to weigh 150 pounds more. When I lost those pounds, I was in search of confidence. I came empty-handed. Why? Because I never believed in myself. What I found was this negative perception that enabled me to grow. I realized even after I lost those pounds, I didn't shed the mental barrier of believing I was worth the confidence I wanted. I was the obstacle I was trying to overcome. I figured out I would never make any mental progress if I kept this idea of negativity. Yeah, I feared changing my view. I've gained confidence though, which has led me to hold leadership positions, engage more with education, learn about my peers, and work in the student class council. I progressed through this struggle, and I am still working at my own pace. But just like this generation and this class, I thrive. You have to put in the effort to enable yourself so that you can enable the world. Although my achievements have allowed me to stand on the stage today, you're not only looking at me, you're looking at my teachers, Miss Padilla, Miss Sandoval, Miss Ball, who have been supporting hands in my education. You're looking at my mom, my dad, my grandparents, my 3 brothers and sister, the family that have shown me so much love and inspired me to go after my dreams. You're looking at my closest friends who have always been the stars in my night. And you're looking at my best friend, Alan Billiot. You know who you are. The ranking 3rd student of our class, I am so proud of you. You have made this last decade a bit more bearable by being my #1 competitor. You're a dork. I stand here by myself, yet I am not alone. Thank you, all of you. I speak to my class now. Think of the individuals who have made an impact on you, your education, your beliefs, and your love. Share your thanks any way you can. Support and love right now is so important during this dire time. It is especially what keeps us persistent against our strongest fears. Before I keep blabbering on, I'll leave you with a question. Graduates, will you overcome your fears and conquer your dreams? Or will you sit idly by and watch opportunities float past? Burn the barriers and fly away to freedom. Let's go, Dragons.
And now our valedictorian, Mr. Alan Delaware.
Whew, this feels good. Hello, it's me again. This time, I stand here with the immense privilege of being the class of 2021 valedictorian. Over the last 4 years at Southwest, there's a lot we've learned. For example, in my last speech, I learned 2 things. I learned that I should have paid more attention in my speech class sophomore year. And I also learned that imagining the audience naked only made me feel worse, especially Mr. Johnson and Ms. Gates. I love y'all. On a more serious note, I'd like to begin by expressing my utmost gratitude to the entire Dragon family for supporting us today. To every sleepless teacher, hard-working custodian, and caring administrator and counselor who got out of bed every day to help us get here, I thank you for working tirelessly on our behalf. Any first responder, doctor, or nurse who helped combat COVID, thank you for helping us gather today. Any activist who helped fight the injustices that plague the world, I thank you. Furthermore, without the continued support of the fathers, mothers, siblings, cousins, and friends, most of us would not be walking across the stage today. An enormous and special thank you goes out to my family and my girlfriend for supporting me throughout my entire life. I love y'all. Y mamá, sin tu ayuda y tus enseñanzas, yo no estaría aquí hoy. Te quiero mucho. Seniors, I want you to think about who helped you get here today, and do not pass up the opportunity to personally express your gratitude to them. Finally, I would like to thank every senior who has crossed paths with me over the last 4 years. All my best homies, the people I talk to just once in a while, those who helped me on assignments, and even those who muted their mics and cameras while playing PlayStation during class. Either directly or indirectly, you helped me be here today. Freshman year, I was ranked number 23 and vowed to myself that I would work harder than anybody to claim the spot that I have now. And I did work, and I did get it. And now that I have an amazing audience of roughly 5,000 people, I thought, wouldn't this be a funny time to misbehave? And then I thought, it's been a hard year, so I'll inspire them instead. But today, my mind is saying I should misbehave. Unfortunately, I'm kidding. And seriously this time, I ended up deciding that I should just be honest with you and share a message that many of us might already be familiar with. But it is still extremely worth mentioning. That is, cherishing your friends, the people around you, protecting and loving yourself for who you are, and dedicating time to your family and those who you love are all more important than your future job, title, salary, and even education. And don't get me wrong, I urge you to never settle and to always be the most ambitious version of yourself. But don't neglect your relationships or health. And I speak from just a little bit of experience. So seniors, when you look back at what these 4 years meant to you, I hope you think of the times you spent with your friends, about the great achievements you and your teammates accomplished, and about us beating the seniors over and over last year as juniors, and about us trying to fit all the fun we could in the last 2 weeks of your senior year. And I saw y'all at the lake, saw what y'all were doing. In the end, building character and maintaining great relationships was vital to our high school story. Now, this class before me is undoubtedly the strongest, most resilient class to ever walk through the doors of Southwest. And I don't care who disagrees. I am so proud of every single one of us. Over the last year, we lost loved ones, jobs, opportunities, happiness, and so much more. But we learned to be brave. We learned to persevere. And we learned that we can succeed even if it seems that the world is fighting against us. Therefore, I ask that you, right now, stop and really, really soak in what it means to graduate today. Congratulate yourself, the person to your left and the person to your right. Do it now. And never let anybody, including yourself or the people to your left and right, downplay this huge achievement. We have all earned it. Audience and graduates, I thank you for phasing in and out of my speech today, but now I want you to really listen to. In the paraphrased words of the great Muhammad Ali, if anybody ever dreams of beating the Dragon class of 2021, they better wake up and apologize. Now let's conquer the world, seniors. Let's get a big round of applause. Clap like you mean it, and thank you.
And now our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Lloyd Verstev.
Thank you, and it's my honor to bring the certification to the graduating class, Southwest High School 2021. I would like to ask first, would our parents who are in the stands, both sides, and our grandparents, guardians, would you please stand up and let these graduates thank you for your network of support and everything that you've done in their full experience. Thank you. I want to thank our students. I want to thank our parents, families for being here today. Also, a big thank you to Southwest High School administration, especially the teachers, the staff, central office, and trustees for making this event possible. In 1952, Southwest High School graduated its first class of 11 students. Today, the 2021 Southwest High School graduating class is our 69th commencement ceremony with over 460 graduates. During this past March of 2020, the lives and normal school experience for these students was widely and drastically interrupted. School, as they had known for the past several years, changed on a dime. In the nation, state, and locally, school districts had to close. They partially reopened, moved to partial and full virtual models, to close again and partially reopen again. All of our lives changed, and all of our norms were challenged. Yet, the extraordinary students you see sitting in these chairs persevered. They are resilient, and they are phenomenal youth with grit. And we all stand amazed at their sheer will and determination, and simply they are Southwest. What you see before you are champions. We also know that we collectively stand on the shoulders of those who came before us. We will always have them in our hearts and on our minds. And one day in the future generation will stand on the resilient shoulders of these tremendous graduates you see before you. We always remember our past, celebrate our present, and boldly look towards the future. Again, we thank our teachers, our staff, our administrators and families for everything you have done to make sure we remain connected during this past interrupted year. Individually and collectively before you are shining examples of what we want for the next generations. They are fine citizens with a focus on their future. And graduates, after this event and after today, please remember that Southwest ISD is your home, and whatever you do and wherever you go, you will always be part of Southwest family. President Vasquez, trustees, Principal Black, district and campus administration, teachers, staff, families, friends, and students. By the authority vested to me by the Texas Education Agency and the Texas State Board of Education, I hereby certify that the 2021 senior class of Southwest High School has met all graduation credit requirements and state assessment criteria as set forth through the Texas Education Commission and the Southwest Independent School District Board of Trustees. I further certify that our communities will shine in the future because of these young adults. They are among the finest graduates in the state of Texas and in this nation. Graduates, please come forward to receive your diplomas.
Alan de Loera. Madison Elizabeth Regina Potter. Alan Michael Billiot. Lila Ann Karki. Molly Chavez. Caridad Lluvias Uviedo. Braden William Levant Pridgeon. Jordan Elizabeth Sampe. Zachary Allen Versteff. Victoria Renee Flores. Rogelio Puga Martínez. Veronica Ann Pusateri. Adelina Kristen Villarreal. Hannah Joyce Wagner. Jacob Ryan Cantu. Marina Ann Anguiano. Caitlin Ray Ars. Mahail Bransford. Esperanza Carrillo. Jennifer Nicole Corona. Leobardo Guadalupe Garcia Jr. Adrián Guerrero. Eddie Merlo Jr. Aaron James Vincent. Isaiah Anthony Watson. Christopher David Acuña. Galilea Aguilar. María Cristina Aguilar. Mark Anthony Garcia Aguilar. Nicholas Frank Aguillon. Brandon Sean Ahern. Sebastián Lee Alaquines. Isaiah Ricky Aldana. Brianna Lynn Aldridge. Leanne Aldridge. Honesty Faith Alfaro. Michael Anthony Alfaro. Jimmy Jr. Alfaro Tovar. Madison Marie Almanza Reyes. Savannah Jewel Alonso. Frank Nathaniel Alvarado. Alexandre Josiah Alvarez. Justin Ray Alvarez. Edwin Amador. Tyjon Markel Anderson. Yamile Ángeles. Celine Joely Ars. Melissa Arevalo. Shrai Amarise Armstrong. Clarissa Aseneth Arocha. Joe Angel Arredondo. Kalia Angelique Arredondo. Carlos Alberto Arteaga. Jacqueline Marisol Arteaga. Zane Riley Arts II. Adanari Yanet Arzola Rodríguez. Dylan Thomas Aschenbeck. Rolando Ryan Ayala. Malachi Stefan Reed Ball Alexander. Zachary R. Banda. Adauto Jesus Bautista Jr. Kaylee Lisette Becerra Flores. Fred Justin Bean IV. Connie Marie Bernal. Julian Seth Betancourt. Vicente Betancourt. Marisa Lynn Blanquis. Darren Ian Borelli. Benjamin Tyler Bowman. London K. Brookover. Benito Bruno. Sarah Bukuro. Summer Rose Burt. Penélope Marisol Cabrera. Walterio Calderón Jr. Angelina Victoria Cruz Calvillo. Nathaniel Anthony Campos. Rebecca Campos. Kylie Ann Campuzano. Havana Nicole Cantu. Magali Carranza. Brandon Alexander Casares. Carisma Savannah Megan Casares. Yesenia Nicole Casillas. Caleb Michael Cassidy. Sierra Lynn Castañeda. Damien Nicholas Castillo. Wendy Michelle Castillo. José Luis Castellanos. Autumn Lynn Cedrone. Nathaniel Martin Cerda. Juliana Cervantes. Kimberly Sky Cervantes. Jody Lynn Yolanda Chacón. Lainey Marie Chavarria. Celeste Ortiz Chavez. Nayeli Chavez. Jada Corin Creation. Savannah Clark. John Contreras. Daniel Ramón Córdoba. Dominique Lorraine Coronado. José Luis Coronado Jr. Azelia Corral. Isaiah Edward Cortez. Karina Cosilión. Lisette Cosilión. Celestina Kiara Coto Barrera. Samuel Rendón Covarrubias. Tobria Rianne Crawford. Ashley Ann Crouch. Ashley Nicole Cruz. Juan Antonio Cruz Jr. Andrew James Cuevas. Gabriela Alexis Cuevas. Alena Ann David. Alexis Ann David. Dushan Anthony Davis. Gilbert de la Rosa V. Gabriel de los Santos. Ivanae Janae Dianda. Damien Daniel de León. Oralia de León. Marisa Delgado. Clarisa Isabel Díaz. Lucelena Díaz Correa. Brandon John Diggs. Xavier Dominguez. Carolyn Faith Drisey. Brianne Jean Ellison. Thomas Robert Enriquez Jr. Lorelei Jade Erfurth. Kevin Josué Escalera Gómez. Albert Eric Escamilla. Alexis Nicole Esquivel. Isaiah Nathaniel Esquivel. Miguel Ángel Esquivel Jr. Jesús Gabriel Estrada. José Royel Estrada Jr. Kayla Ray Estrada. Serena Simone Fedoric. María Guadalupe Ferrer Crisanto. Hillary Raquel Fiala. Alexis Corina Flores. Desiree Lee Flores. Gabriel Elijah Flores. Jace Anthony Flores. Nicholas Cecilio Flores. Sebastián Flores. Arad Mauricio Flores Guerrero. Callisto Rain Floyd. Jeremy D. Frisenhan.
Lelibeth Marie Galdames Cuevas. Nicolás F. Galván. Yulissa Ann Galvan. Chastity Garay. Criselda M. Garay. Kaylee Essence Garay. Aaliyah Liana Garcia. Diego Emmanuel Garcia. Jarrett John Garcia. José Andrés Garcia. Lexis Giuliani Garcia. Leonel Alfredo Garcia. Sarah Rose Garcia. Juan Pedro Garcia Jr. Michael Garcia Jr. Mayra Carolina Garcia Lopez. Gavin Eugene Garza. Joseph Garza. Julian Garza. Michael Anthony Garza Jr. Zoe Ann Garza. Haley Amanda Gaylor. Thane Aaron George. Emily Godoy. Angelina Nicole Gomez. Desiree Nicole Gomez. Brandon Anthony Gonzalez. Faith Riley Ann Gonzalez. Jasmine Nicole Gonzalez. Alexis Gonzalez. Ezekiel Ivan Gonzalez. Imelda Abigail Gonzalez. Leah Danae Gonzalez. Vanessa Haiti Gonzalez Cejas. Elias Gonzalez Menchaca. Isaiah Angel Govea. Nicodemus DeLon Grant. Emerson Holly Ray Griffin. Taylor Breon Griggs. Jacob Luis Guerrero. Ángel Alejandro Gutierrez. Olivia Linda Gonzalez. Manuel Jr. Gutierrez. Freddie Xavier Garcia. Sebastián Gutierrez Jr. Damian Ethan Hanna. Alexis Renee Hansen. Denville Demaine Harrigan. Angelina Daisy Henderson. Zaya Sabri Henderson. Abigail Monique Hernandez. April Marie Hernandez. Brianna Hernandez. Christopher Hernandez. Dylan Reyes Hernandez. Isaiah E. Hernandez. Jason Cruz Romero Hernandez. Jesse Hernandez. Saúl Alberto Hernández. Starlit Sky Hernandez. Jorge Hernandez Jr. Siquiel Zion Hernandez Jr. Alyssa Nicole Herrera. Esmeralda Nayeli Huerta. Jasmine Lee Huerta. Lorena Huerta. Carolina Lynn Hurtado. Christy Araceli Hurtado. Jacob Ibarra. Stephanie Marisa Ibarra. Alia Kali Hidrogo. Angelina June Isbell. Jasmine Danielle Isidro. Madison Nicole Jaramillo. Frida Hasso. Rashid Gilliam Jeter Jr. Devin Anthony Jimenez. Oscar Yared Jimenez. Rihanna Ray Jimenez. Kaylee Estefania Jimenez Ruelas. Alyssa Lynn Johnson. Logan David Kirby. David Maddox Lara. Lyric Janae Latson. Samantha Leon. Bailey Lynn Levario. Alyssa Renee Lewis. Frida Sofía Leiva Mauricio. Lorden Lawson Lloyd. Levi Connor Logan. Aaron D. Nicole Longoria. Eric Lopez. Haven Devani Lopez. Jacob Michael Lopez. Jacob Anthony Lopez. Jasmine Lopez. Francisco Lopez Bravo. Felix Demetric Lopez IV. Andrew Vela Lopez Jr. Iván Alejandro López Ochoa. Raúl López Trujillo. José López. Derek Messiah Lozano. Michael Andrew Lozano. David Guadalupe Luevano. Isaac Micah Luna. José Alfredo Luna Martínez. Jessica Michelle Lutz. Sofía Maldonado. Christian Ryan Mandujano. Ángela Marínez Castorena. Christopher Raymond Marquez. Mary Jane Alexis Marroquin. Axel Ramsés Marroquín López. Angie Janeth Martínez. Gabriela Angelique Esmeralda Martinez. Jennifer Denise Martinez. Jennifer Alice Martinez. Jessiana Martinez. Jorge Luis Martinez. Nathan Martinez. Nathan Alexander Martinez. Tori Star Martinez. Antonio Martinez Almanza. Chloe Danielle McIntosh. Noah Anthony Medina Grigsby. Brandon Daniel Medina. José Antonio Mejías Pérez. Brenda Yatsiri Melendez. Johan Melendez. Amon Montel Mellis. Brianna Marie Mendez. Eric Oscar Mendez. Marco Antonio Mendez. Patrick Joseph Mendez. Rayana Alize Mendez. Richard Natalio Mendez. Kayla Renee Mendoza. Jeffrey Samuel Mercado. Daniel Mesraje Garcia. Rocio Mesa. Leah Marie Miera. Isaac Alexander Miranda. Maria Cruz Guadalupe Miranda. Andre Kobe Mitchell. Benny Mixon III. Luz Gabriela Molina. Nadine Eliza Mola. Mario David Montellano. Adisi Marie Montelongo. Ariana Montemayor. Isaiah Guadalupe Morales. Aaron Lee Moreno. John Elijah Moreno. Timothy Alexander Moreno. Jeffrey Arnold Munoz Jr. Toby Jose Moreira.
Ángel Navarez. Emily Elizabeth Navarro. Rodrigo Navarro. Cecilia Navarro. Joseph Gregorio Negrete. Melanie Alyssa O'Connor. Alexis Obregón. Carissa Danielle O'Connor. Diamond Marie Ojeda. Juliana Holguín Vargas. Leila Anselma Olivas. Jesús Olmos. Gabriela Ann Olveda. Electra Elaine Ornelas. Beyonce Ortiz. Nicholas Otero. Josiah Matthew Oyervides. María José Padilla Flores. Alexa Vianney Palos. Vincent Ezekiel Parchin. Ezra Blue Patiño. Evan James Pelayo. Nicole Ariana Peltier. Alyssa Nicole Perez. Ava Elise Perez. Eric Michael Perez. Robert Perez Gallegos. Jesse Ray Pimentel. Brian Nicholas Pinedo. Perla Jacqueline Porras Garza. Christine Marie Portillo. Stephanie Irene Pulido. Amaris Daly Quiñones. Alexandria Quintana. Krista Jewel Quintanilla. Mackenzie Cheyenne Quintanilla. Darius Xavier Quintero Jr. Marcos Ariel Quiroz Martínez. David Ramirez. David Xavier Ramirez. Eduardo Ramirez. Isabela Claire Ramirez. Juan Jorge Rafael Román Ramírez. Reynardo Ramírez Jr. Ricardo Ramírez Jr. Xavier Nathaniel Ramírez. Aisha Nicole Ramos. Jesús Alberto Ramos. Jocelyn Marie Ramos. Victoria Helene Ramos. Armando Jr. Rangel. Analisa Maribel Regalado. Miguel Andrés Rendón. Sevan Jaden Rendón. Jolene Rentería. Eric Anthony Reuter. Adrián Rafael Reyes. Angélica Anne-Marie Reyes. Katrina Jean Reyes. Cesar Abraham Rico. Leonardo Nicolai Rios. Nayeli Ann Rios. Christopher Rios Farias. Madison Caitlin Robles. Mia Paulette Robles. Alejandro Julián Rodríguez. Erica Marie Rodríguez. Gabriel Jan Rodríguez. Haley Nicole Rodríguez. Caitlin Amber Rodríguez. Brianna Marie Rodríguez Guerrero. Samantha Lynn Rodríguez Rios. Gabriel Antonio Román. Marquez Anthony Rodríguez. María Fernanda Romero Castillo. Samuel Romo. Luna Rosado. Brianna Simona Teresa Rosas. Diego Ernesto Rosas. Priscilla Marie Ruiz. Xavier Nathaniel Ruiz. Davin Frank Salas. Mariana Salas. Serena Nicole Avila Salas. Giovanni Eugene Salazar. Miriam Salazar Valenzuela. Emily Rose Salgado. Cristian Salazar Salinas. Gabriel Heriberto Salinas. Mariel Salinas. David San Miguel Jr. Emily Mireya Sanchez. Gabriela Cruz Sanchez. Isaiah Sanchez. Jose Noé Sanchez Jr. Matthew Joseph Sanchez. Philip Joe Sanchez Jr. Adrian Xavier Sanchez. Christopher James Santiago. Sergio Austin Santos. Jose Angel Santos Jr. Jared Michael Segura. Vanessa Mariah Serrano. Biza Tefera Shifarau. Oscar Cifuentes III. Ruth Montserrat Silva. Christopher Anthony Smith. India Marie Smith. Stephanie Serena Smith. Alexander Buchanan Solalinde. Javier Alejandro Solís. Jordan Ryan Solís. Nicole Marie Solís. Adrian Marquand Stewart. Xavier Diego Stout. Isabella Lynn Suarez. Tehani Ku'upua Malulani Tapia. Daniel Tapia Jr. Brandon Raúl Davitas. Alisa Nicole Tony. Annalise Marie Torres. Isaiah Iric Torres. Ian Carlos Torres Rivera. Vicente Antonio Trujillo. Analisa Marie Ugalde Morales. Moisés Urias. Emily Alexis Uvalles. Janelle Nazaria Valadez. Luciano Gabriel Valadez. Jacob Isaiah Valdez. Christopher Justin Valles. Ivy Nicole Vargas. Maria Gabriela Vargas. Faith Tessa Rochelle Vasquez. Jose Ángel Vasquez. Dominic Elijah Vega. Caitlin Annalise Velasquez. Aaron Benjamin Venancio. Miguel Ángel Vences Jr. Jasmine Annalise Vidales. JC Malane Viesca. Alyssa Marie Vigil. Cuauhtémoc Villanueva. Alondra Villarreal. Othniel Viramontes Pulido. Jaylyn Denise Watts. Ethan Andrew Williams. Elijah Antoine Williams. Janessa Nadine Wilson. Michaela Marie Winslow. Brittany Renee Woodford. Ethan Joseph Ibarra. Maximiliano Adrián Ibarra. Elizabeth Christine Zamora. Jasmine Adeli Elizabeth Zamora. Haley Leah Zavala. Fernando Dominguez Zetina.
Before I get started today, I would like to thank the people who sacrificed so much for me to be standing here today. Thank you, Mom, for being my biggest supporter through everything and being there anytime I needed you. And thank you, Dad, for getting up every day at 4 in the morning and going to work just to make sure we had food on the table and everything that we needed. I love you guys. Now, the class of 21 has undoubtedly been one of the best groups to ever walk through Southwest. Even through these difficult times, our students were still able to accumulate a whopping $4,858,790 in scholarships. With also 171 industry-based certifications, and our students were able to complete 2,400 hours of Palo Alto college credit. Not only were our students able to succeed in the classroom, but also had one of the best years in history when it comes to athletics, with multiple sports winning district champs, soccer and tennis making it to the semi-regional finals, and even having an athlete compete at the state level for track. Students, the fact that we made it here, decorated with these awards and accomplishments, is just a testament to our perseverance and commitment to excellence. Graduates, you are all destined for greatness. Every single one of you has the power to change the world and leave a massive footprint on this earth.
As we part ways and embark on a new journey, I ask that each and every one of you follow your dreams and strive for greatness. Graduates, be phenomenal.
Graduates, please rise and face your families. Place your left hand on your tassels. Take a deep breath. Envision your dreams and turn your tassel. Congratulations. You are now Dragon alumni. Let's see those caps fly.